Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We'll be doing a reading for Libra energy, so let's dive on in. All right, lovely Libras, what can we get for your general energy? Libra, any messages for Libras? You could be still ending or moving through an ending of some sort. Tell me more. We are approaching a full moon, so a kind of culmination. I think it's this Saturday. Aquarius full moon, so it will be trining you guys. It should be easy flowing, free flowing, easy flowing for you guys. So you're guiding me towards this deck, so we'll just grab one. Sorry if I'm a bit slow. I'm exhausted. I just decided I wanted to do a reading, so thought screw it. Libras. People in placements from their highest teams of light. Narcissist in the past position. Maybe, you know how it, yeah, maybe it's not even relevant anymore because the card wouldn't even flip upwards. So let's get you a oracle message. Libra, people in placements from their highest timeline, from their angels, guardians, and guides. River rocks. That's interesting. Go with the current, dear one. Find peace in letting go. Let life wash over your soul and welcome your becoming. I also heard your new beginning. You can see there's, looks like she's kind of stacked rocks, kind of, it takes patience and slowness to do that, right? To stack rocks like that. You could be doing like a cord cutting spell or something, because those two candles remind me of like a cord cutting spell I saw on TikTok, which was like, I think you took two candles and you put like you tied something between them and you burned the cord or something. So maybe you're still cutting the cords from the past or something like that. Candle dressing, yeah, it's so funny. You could be working with candles. You could be claiming your magic as well, or your power with candles. You can see she's kind of got like horns on her bun, and she's got like a little skull on that little thing. So you could be working with the dead a lot. You could notice they communicate with you. There's some kind of easy, free, breezy, blowing energy for you guys. It's interesting the moons are kind of both crescent on both of these cards. So let's go ahead and see what this says for you guys. River Rocks. This is a newer deck, so I don't know what River Rocks is about. Going with the flow, finding peace, and washing away the old. So you could literally be washing. Like, I scrubbed my shower today, and it felt so good to scrub that son of a gun. It took me like a while, but I'm glad I drank coffee before I did it, because I just hammered it out for like a little bit. But yeah, I took like I scrubbed all this, grime and dirt, and it feels so much cleaner and nicer in there now. So it's so nice, kind of spa-like, zen-like. It says a river rock has no choice where it goes. Water washes it along the banks, or perhaps a stranger picks it up and throws it in the deep to sink to the bottom. Wherever the rock lands, it's ended up where it's supposed to be. And when drawing this card, you two are experiencing something your soul signed up for long before your time on Earth. So you could be kind of guided by your destiny right now, or there could be like larger forces at play. There isn't much you can do to change the outcome of your situation, so you're being guided to go with the flow and let the river rocks fall where they may. This card generally comes to you during times of disappointment and suggests you're only seeing what you've lost. You may not yet know the silver lining of your situation, so focus on finding, there's something like almost hidden to you is what I'm sensing. Like this could be like maybe a door you haven't yet opened or is about to open or something. This could be like a new opportunity, new reality. It's kind of giving like surprise birthday party. I don't know. It's kind of like, they always show like people like surprise birthday parties. They're just kind of like, chilling, ambling home, and then they get home and they're like shocked. So there's something about that. Maybe you're going to be shocked into like a positive situation. So focus on finding peace with where you are rather than trying to create a different outcome. Additionally, you're receiving this card because you're having a hard time letting go of the past. It's time to wash away what was, or you miss the beauty and joy of new surroundings. It's kind of giving, I'm seeing Winona Ryder's character in Dracula, how her like ex became a vampire because he couldn't let go, but she had already like reincarnated. You know what I mean? Like she was already a new body and a new person. You know what I mean? And there was kind of that entire movie until the end of the movie where she basically had to kill him. To give him peace. So I don't know if that has anything to do here, but yeah, 109, there could be huge cycles you're letting go of, maybe identities you're even letting go of, like ways you used to see the world. I think there's a lot of expansion for you as well. Interesting energies. All right, let's get you some quick tarot. As you can see, I don't have a ton of energy going from you right now. If you're anything like maybe your body's going through these upgrades, so be gentle with yourself, because like even if it doesn't seem like you've done much, or you could be tired for numerous reasons. Your body, your guides could be helping recalibrate you or something. You could be doing energetic shifts. So, alrighty, Libras. What can we get for the lovely Libra energies? Which deck do you want me to use? Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Libra, people and placements. There's something about your stillness as well that can really help you. Someone could be watching you. There's something about being cunning. You could also be protecting yourself because she's like surrounded by a circle. So maybe there's like something about a protection circle here or something. Especially if you had like enemies against you. I'm seeing the movie The Craft, where it's like all these girls are really mean to this one girl. So I don't know. Maybe there's like a gang stalking situation or something. But all right, Libras, people messages from their highest teams of light angels for Libra placements. Yeah, it's something like you're being guided to like a different timeline or a different place or something with the Wheel of Fortune sideways. Because usually this is about divine timing. So maybe something wasn't right in the past. Like maybe I'm seeing someone like evaluate this pie chart on this card, and maybe you were like evaluating different sections of your life and how much energy or what they were giving to you or where you were actually investing your time and energy. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's like pulling out of something. Strength. You could have been sowing a greater sense of strength. You could have a lot of spirits, animals surround you at this time of change as well, like really strengthening you. You could be calling upon guardians and guides, maybe power animals, spirit animals. You could notice animals really relevant. Also trees and maybe grounding energies. Wow, I'm feeling better already. That's crazy. That's interesting. So maybe this is something you're feeling better. Like maybe you're gonna let go. Like maybe when you finally let go of something, you feel like easier or lighter. Interesting. You could have a lot of supporters too. You can see how they're circling her, just like in this card. So there's something about like protection or something here. Yeah, this could have been something that was bringing instability to your home. Four of Wands on the reverse. Anything else for our lovely, gorgeous Libra people and placements? You could be into interior design or decor. You could be like having a business or something. You could be like structuring something. Or maybe you work with like items or objects or like fashion or style or like marketing or like beauty or something. Yeah, Ace of Cups, it's like you had to resow like a sense of like pouring into your own cup or self-love, self-worth, self-value here. Yeah, this could be about like negotiating your worth or value, maybe reciprocity or work dynamics. You could have interviews also like in the present to future moment. You could be looking to the future, what the future holds. You could be trying to evaluate something. There's something about your stillness that's important at this time though. So if you are feeling like lower energy, don't judge yourself because there could be a reason. Like maybe you're integrating a lot so that you can match a frequency of like an offer that's coming in or something you're manifesting. And there's something about your strength, like honing your strength or calling all your strength back to you could also be taking your energy. Like especially if your body's like fighting anything like immunity wise or you're increasing your strength in some way. Yeah, you could be like moving beyond like some kind of challenge or conflict. I see you like establishing boundaries, which allows you to like sow a greater sense of stability and self-love. All right, we're going to move on because I am getting tired again. Sorry to complain about it. Alrighty. Libras. Actually, I want to go for this deck. Okay, Libra people in placements. Did we already roll this dice? No, we didn't. For highest timeline, what are the messages from your spirit guides, guardians, angels, Angel Michael, Jesus, and other benevolent deities and animals and spirits for Libra's highest timeline? Yeah, this could be a position. This could be something from a boss or like a figure. This could be a good boss, like especially if you've been dealing with like corrupt leaders. Maybe you're going to have a better time with a future boss, or this could be you becoming a boss as well. There's some kind of new beginning though here, and I think it's because you kind of like you see yourself differently, or you've like strengthened your relationship to yourself or something. You could have you could sense a lot of support around you. People might want to support you as well. They might see potential in you. They might see your strength, actually, not just potential. I'm saying strength, not just potential. All right. Resourcefulness. Yeah, horned cactus. That's funny. We noticed the horns on that girl. So there's something about you're like, I saw the Seven of Wands. It's like you're protecting your resources and assets, just like a cactus protects its water in the desert. There's so many things that want to eat the cactus, right? Because it's a desert. It's literally, so they have to like kind of build all these thorns. And maybe this is you. Like maybe you're rising to a new elevation, so you've kind of got to protect yourself as you rise. You might not, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this could be in your networks, organizations. Something about money as well, like maybe your heart chakra or some kind of healing happening here, some kind of balance. Yeah. Okay, Libras. Beginner's mind. I don't think you're a beginner anymore because this came out kind of sideways. Yeah, maybe you've just like evolved beyond something or like beyond some kind of like financial opportunity. Maybe something was undercutting you in the past as well. Like maybe it wasn't. Oh, shit. Fuck, sorry. Oh, possibility for union in the reverse in the future. So maybe you're not looking for a union at this time as well. Like you could be like in your single era or something. Libra messages. Limitless possibility, stars in the sky. Yeah, it's like the more you connect with your soul, you're anchoring these frequencies, you're shifting your paradigms. I'm also seeing you build a bridge. Like maybe you've had a challenge, but you're able to overcome it because you're literally creating the path forward, or you're literally manifesting the solution. This could be regarding your work or health, or maybe just like your strength in general, your happiness and joy. This could be like a new beginning in the way you see yourself. You're connected to your soul, your joy, things like that. So could be happening now because we are in Leo season now. Yeah, you're protecting the future dragon's horde. So maybe you're really connected to dragons, or you could be working with dragon energies or magic or deities or whatever, spirits, things like that. Yeah, that's interesting because we have in the past 21, which I was saying it's like this wasn't good for you. But then we have this in the future. It's like something to replace this opportunity. Maybe that was about finances. And it's coming from your sense of identity or something. Like you could be changing as well. Like as you shift inwardly, you're shifting outwardly. Like maybe before you saw yourself as a caterpillar, but now you see yourself as a butterfly and you're literally growing wings kind of energy, right? So. And this is allowing you to reach new heights, perhaps, or. Oh, there's a key. I didn't even notice there's a key dangling there. Yeah, the key is like your strength or your own soul. You can see that key is kind of very close to that circle right there, that circle of light. So that's interesting. Protecting the future. Yeah, you could be like really protecting your manifestations at this time, your self-esteem, your self-worth, money, things like that, your time. Yeah, transmuting pain. Fool's embrace. It's like you're moving towards some new beginning. And we said the wings. And you can see those wings forming. So it's like as you transmute this pain or whatever, it's kind of like giving like, I think it's like evolutionary theory or just evolution in general. Like if I poke a plant, or the plant or like the animal or creature has to adapt to a new environment or a new set of predators, it's going to change, right? Like for example, animals that are in the north have hair or fur that changes to white, so they're not as killable in winter. Or this could be about like in the desert, like it's like you're adapting. It's like you're adapting for your environment so that you're stronger in it. That's interesting. Okay. Alrighty, let's get you. I'm gonna pull one of these for Libras. Messages for Libra energy, people, and placements. Foraging. Interesting. There is no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. So it's like you're literally going out in the world, picking up things. You can notice mushrooms as well. Like maybe you almost step on one or something like that. Mushrooms are also very much like transmuting the dead or the wood, old wood, and things like that. There's something very protective too. You're definitely being guided. You have a lot of supporters, a lot of animals and spirits are watching you, a lot of spirits watching you and helping you and guiding you. So let's see what this says for 17. This could be a new contract as well. It says authenticity. Yeah, so it's like your own authenticity is creating these connections. A side note, you could also meet someone from a different race than you or something like that, or this person could be flowing or being guided into your life as well. This person could be very gentle is the energy I'm getting immediately. Like maybe there's a softness to this person in some way, or like a kindness. Maybe you've been calling this in or something. You feel like you have to be very picky and choosy about the people you were investing in, because there could have been something about like rotten apples or like rotten fruit or like a poisonous temptation or something. So let's see what it says. It says hidden talents acting upon your uniqueness and effort. Interesting. Your higher self chose this card because sometimes you have to go out looking for food even though the grocery store is just down the road. Although the store is convenient, your life dish may require an ingredient the store doesn't offer. Perhaps your soul seeks a more authentic flavor experience that is unique to you. The foraging card has found you because it's time to get up and go out in the world and discover all that's waiting for you to pick up and put inside your basket. It's tempting to take the easier road, but the path is crowded with hordes of people attempting to do the same. They look the same, do the same things, and are ultimately lost in a sea of conformity and ordinariness. Yeah, so maybe you're taking like a unique solution or approach, nothing that stands out from the crowd. Maybe you're very unique yourself. You could have Aquarius placements. Again, we have that full moon in Aquarius on Saturday, I believe, making a trine to you guys. And that's all about uniqueness and kind of individuality in a way, but also connecting with others because Aquarius rules networks. By taking the road less traveled, you could stumble upon an undiscovered patch of greatness. Wow. So maybe there's just something that like, don't judge a book by its cover energy. What makes you unconventional, strange, or completely different? You may not think being eccentric is a strength, but your quirks are what set you apart. So especially if you're meeting with people or like positions or interviews, show them what makes you different, I think. Or maybe like don't be afraid to like stand in your own power and stand strong in who you are, because we have strength in the present moment energy. So it's like the more grounded you can be, maybe this is why you might feel tired or you might be centering yourself, because you're making a lot of kind of foundational shifts, and you could be like even growing this armament around yourself. So there's something like maybe you're like strengthening your aura. You could be like imagining that you're strengthening and pushing out negativity out of your aura with breathing exercises, inhaling golden white light, imagining that kind of exhale, kind of coating all the skin around you in that golden light as a form of protection, or pushing or dissolving anything negative in your aura, kind of dropping out of your aura with this golden white light. I always imagine it like a gray, kind of like a dust bunny energy, but do as you will, because somebody could be projecting on you or something like that. So you do want to be careful and protect yourself. But let's see what else we can get. I'm going to do a white light, I think, for you guys. You can also have a lot of, I heard suitors, but also people watching you, Libra, people in placements, like maybe many people. Is that a message over there? It is. Maybe this was out during a different reading. It says hungry entities. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're definitely like, maybe these people were like taking from you in some way, shape, or form, or taking your energy or time or love or sacredness, I heard. Yogini. Maybe your home, maybe your stability or something like that. Just noticed my nail's broken. It sucks. I'll have to fix that. 16, yeah, just as we start again. So maybe, yeah, this could be about work, but this could be like maybe something you didn't notice was like depleting you or leading you to bad health. Maybe it took you time to finally realize this. Let's see what we can get for your cards. Exactly. So we have 14 in the past position, which says changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. So this could be like kind of the bigger picture. Maybe you're not privy to, maybe in a way, or maybe you are, but you are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. So yeah, you're literally like dodging or dipping. So that's awesome. You're pulling your energy away. You're not going down the same path. I heard a great quote today, which was about not just going on the same path or something like that. Not just, because sometimes you just kind of let yourself be on the wrong path, and that's not right? Because you're investing your time and energy there. So trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it's working, whether you realize it or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. Okay, and let's skip to Spirit Owl. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It's not always a smooth ride, but it is safe. Also, I almost said soft. So maybe there's something about kind of softening or softening yourself. Especially if you've gone through a struggle, you've had to protect yourself. This could be a time when you're kind of like softening to this newfound protection or safety. But it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking. Interesting. It is safe to be fearless, okay, to hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Yeah, I think there's something about like you're not a novice anymore. Like you have lessons that you need to integrate and apply. And there's something about your maturity here is what I'm seeing. And people will notice this as well. Like you could have, people are noticing your prowess or something like. So let's see what else we can get from our juicy messages for Libra. Stop trying is popping out, so I don't know what that means. Like maybe keep trying, but also don't try too hard or something like that, or don't force something. Tell me more. Like maybe this is about being more receptive, like sitting back and observing so that you can kind of make the right choices. Anything else for our lovely Libras? You could have your mother. Your mother could be watching over you, or maybe a mother figure. Libra people in placements. We only had 3 that popped out there. Okay. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or you were. Or this could be something about local people around you, connections, communications, commerce. Yeah, something could have been like taking away from your like maturity in the past, or it was just like something you didn't need to do. Basically, you were like too wise for it, or something like that. Any last messages for our Libras? This could also mean the Divine Mother is watching over you as well. Like, anything else for Libras? Nothing? Nothing from you for our lovely Libras from their spirit team, guardians, and guides for their highest timeline for Libra messages? Anything? It's like, Libra, just shocked. Not much. Well, maybe they know I'm tired, so let's see. It says, see how it has affected you. So you could be reflecting a lot on the past, maybe. It says, don't expose yourself to too much negativity. It says, female friends will bring in support. Limit your social media / social life. Protect yourself with their photos being kept. Interesting. Don't let coworkers bait you. Transforming into a new person. And it says sending messages via telepathy. Yeah, so maybe somebody's trying to project something, so you got to kind of shut the door kind of energy. I heard a whore. Wearing a mask. Yeah, this could be somebody that was very disingenuous towards you. Maybe pretended to be for your highest best, but wasn't. Finding all lost parts of your soul, unifying. So you could be calling back energy, cutting cords, right? So no is the biggest source of self-care. So saying no and being discerning, because then you say right yes to the right things. They see you jumping timelines. Most danger is when you leave/try to leave. So especially if you're about to kind of like jump into a new position or jump into a new opportunity or new life or reality, that is when the devil's going to try to test you the most, right? That's when he's going to come the strongest. It's going to get darkest before the dawn. So just know that and know it's a good thing. And you've just got to, you might get hard, but rely on your spirit team. Rely on all those spirits around you. They see you jumping timelines. Most danger is when you leave/try to leave. So this is kind of giving abusive relationship, right? They always say never leave in the middle of the day, leave when the husband's gone or whatever. And then we have they think they can charm you, bait you/lure you. So do be careful because this could be kind of like a hunter-esque energy. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Maybe we'll get you an extra action message for Libras. What is the next action, highest timeline action from their spirit team, angels and guides for their most benevolent ascension timeline? What is their action? Wow, take control of your life and don't be sad about anything, because maybe somebody's trying to play on your emotions, and you need to really cultivate more control over your emotions maybe, or just kind of make yourself feel good. You're only limited by what you believe is possible. And this could be about like maybe taking charge or being a boss figure or something like that too. So yeah, interesting energies: recovery, kindness, new alliance, gratitude, acceptance, hope, and forgiveness. So just let it go and let it flow. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I do have haters on this channel, so I would appreciate a like if you appreciated it. You can subscribe or get a personal reading through the Buy Me a Coffee link, or you can leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.